Welcome to my Ascended Astrology channel, Starseed Continuum. And the mission of this channel is to anchor cosmic wisdom into embodied evolution with remembering, resonance, and alignment. I have a fun way. I read the cards with the zodiac signs. We use 3 tarot cards, 3 oracle support cards, and 3 frequency cards. And this is the Gemini season, and it's the Cancer reflection. We've already did the Aries, the Taurus, Gemini, and now we're moving into Cancer in the Gemini season. And the takeaway from this reading is as possibilities expand around you, trust what feels like home. The Gemini season can bring new ideas, opportunities, and possibilities into view. For Cancer, which is right now what we're reading, which is it's the Cancer reflection. The invitation is not to pursue every option, but to notice what resonates at a deeper level. And so, as you can see right here on the screen, we've got the cards laid out here and what was chosen. So we're going to just start. We're going to jump right into this reading. We're going to read vertically, and we're going to read first is we're going to start with the Hierophant. Then we're going to read the 8, which is the support card, and then the frequency is the 6. And so let's just look at this Hierophant. These cards are pretty visible, so I'm not going to hold them up at this point. It's like moving out of conformity and moving out of traditions and thinking that you have to do the next best thing. That's what we're feeling, is that Hierophant is showing us that we could just stay in this Cancer season reflection. That's what it did for me. And it really helped me make a decision that I had been thinking about, but not really completely 100% committed to. And so the Hierophant is holding that energy for you. And then we move down into the 8. The 8 is all about abundance and flow. And what we're noticing that if something isn't working for you and you feel like you're in a box, that 8 is supporting you moving into that energy where you feel most aligned. And then the 6, which is the frequency. This is the pioneer. And what I'm feeling for the Cancer season, it's about home. And trust what feels like home. Because that 6, that pioneer, is you may not be running, chasing something else, but the 6 for you is really bringing in the frequency of where every cell in the body is changing as you're feeling more aligned with the energy. And then we move to the next row. And that next row is the 4 of Wands. And if you can see this 4 of Wands, it's about feeling at home in your frequency. And then you move down into that 29, which is the support card. And that moves right in to the master level, and it's a 2. It's the master level of the 2, and that is about, it seems like a very close personal relationship with you and the divine, because this is about communication, and it's about listening to what is right in front of you. And then we have the 4 and the frequency, and that's building a strong foundation right where you are. And then we move over into the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups is allowing illusion and wishful thinking to just fall away for you. Where in your life have you wanted to do something, but it wasn't a total yes? And so we're moving, what's supporting that is the 15-6. And the 15-6 is about maybe breaking out of maybe some static that's in your life. That 6 is, again, you have the 6 down in the DMT frequency cards. And this 6 is clearing away a lot of static, because what it's going to bring you to with that 33 is 100% your authentic self. That's what this is doing. And what we're seeing is Gemini season can bring you new ideas, opportunities, and possibilities. But Cancer, the invitation is not to pursue every option, but to notice what resonates at a deeper level. What will bring you joy in your life? That's kind of what we're saying here. And so let's just read the cards. Read the tarot cards. It's past, present, and future. The Hierophant is moving out of traditions and what you've always thought you needed to do. And then you have the 4 of Wands, which is being right where you are and allowing you to be the best at being right where you are. And then the 7 of Cups is moving past the illusion. It's allowing the wishful thinking that you think you're going for, you're allowing it to just settle into a new level. And then we move right into the next, which is your supporting oracle cards. That 8 is flow. So if you're doing what you're called to do and the invitation from the divine is there, that too brings in the communication at a level. It moves you past the static. And then the 6, which is the 15-6, is about allowing all the illusions to just fall away. That's what we're seeing in this reading. So the frequencies that are coming in are the 6, which is pioneer, the 4, which is alchemist, and the 33, which is 100% quantum. So it's inviting you to be the best that you can be. And that's what this reading is about, this Gemini season and the Cancer reflection. So now you can see the bioquantum frequency map that we chose for Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. And I'm not going to go into detail, but we're just going to go around the wheel and we're going to see each one of these codes creating an upward spiral into a higher level. It's allowing your frequency to raise to the highest that you are and that you're being authentic to yourself. We start with the epigenetic awakening, and that is the 6, which is the pioneer. And we had the 6 in our reading. And then what's reflecting that with the environmental listening is the 5. And so this is allowing yourself to really see and move through what this is the Leo, it is the shapeshifter. So what this shapeshifter energy is doing is allowing you to just allow yourself to just move and really discover who you are. And it's allowing yourself to get out of that mind and move down into the heart. What is your heart saying? So that's what that 5 is bringing in. Then we move to look at where the 33 is. That is the 100% quantum. And that is your mental reprogramming. And what we've actually reprogrammed with this reading is that we're not in illusion anymore. We're in 100% doing what you were meant to do. And then we go over here to the 9, which is your 4th card. And this is your activation. And the 9 is about gamifying reality. It is the moving into that space where you're getting out of the matrix. It's the matrix master. It's allowing you to see what's best for you in this moment. Now we're at the 5th code, and that 5th code is where it allows the body to lead. And so the point that we're looking at, this is the 7, which is the messenger, and the point is right here. So anytime you want to remember this Cancer reflection, just push right here. And then it's illume, illume, illume. And now we move up to the top. Look at the top card, and that is the Taurus. And it is absolutely that place where you're moving up in frequency. And that too is the communicator. And as that communicator is opening up with your next level, you're seeing everything just move into what is authentically yours. You're allowing yourself to let all illusion fall away, and you're following the communication that's totally right for you. Now we're going to code, and we're going to allow and build. We're going to start at the 6, and I want you just to bring the 6 into your pineal gland right here. And then you're going to bring in the 6, and you're going to allow it to spin. Just spin in the pineal gland, and it is what's going to be. No card is greater than the other, but we're building a sequence. So just look at this, and I'll be quiet as we look at the 6 cards. And then our second card. This is the 5, the shapeshifter. Just bring this card and put it right on top of that 6 and allow it to spin in the pineal. Our third card is the 33, which is the 100% bioquantum and living your authentic life. Look at this code and let it spin on top of the pioneer and the shapeshifter. Our fourth code is this is the Matrix Buster. And this is allowing you to move it right on top of the 6, the 5, and the 33. Just take that in, allow it to code your whole entire body. Our fifth code is the 7. This is the messenger. Are you listening to what messenger? And the body point, which is right here. And then the light language is the loom. Just allow it to code. And our last code, which is your new frequency, is going to be the 2. This is the communicator. And so we're going to allow it to spin. And I'm just going to just allow you to connect to the 6, the 5, the 33, the 9, the 7, and the 2. Just allow them to just build on each other and allow it to code. So now I'm just going to talk a little bit, and I'm going to look at the cards, and I'm going to just see what's lighting up. What is the divine message that's coming through this reading? And I'm going to pick a card from each row, the tarot, the oracle reflection, and the frequency cards. The first card, this is the one that's lighting up. And it's like, come home to yourself. And that's what this is telling you. This is the 4 of Wands. So allow yourself just to celebrate right where you're at, right in the moment. And then the second row, which is our oracle support. This is the support rows where you're bringing in the oracle cards, and the one that's lighting up for us is the 8. When the 8 is about flow, allow it to flow, allow you to move out of the static. And then our third code, which is the frequency, is the 33. And the 33 is being 100% authentic and being in the quantum field and feeling confident and knowing that you're right where you need to be. This has been your Gemini season with the Cancer reflection is where we're at. This is in the month of July, but it's also a reflection of the Gemini, which is right now. And so if you'd like to follow this journey, like and subscribe so that you can follow and you'll get show notices. So this reading today feels totally aligned with the Cancer and where you're at right now. Embrace it. Love it. Allow it to be the love of your life. We will see you again on Wednesday when we're going to do Leo. And I love doing these readings. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again on Wednesday.